Good afternoon, this is your IELTS examiner Pankaj Maurya.
Good afternoon.
Today we are here for IELTS speaking test. May I have your full name?
Good afternoon, sir. My first name is Abhishek and my second name is Davi. And you can address me as Abhishek.
Abhishek, tell me where you're from, your country.
I'm from a small village named Bamanwas, which is in Rajasthan, and this state is located in northern region of India.
And what do you like about your place where you live?
I like numerous things about my hometown. Firstly, I like people because people of my hometown is very cooperative, and another one is good facilities of hospital, and the last one is schooling is very good.
Okay. Now tell me, what do you do in free time?
So in my free time, I always prefer to play outdoor game such as kabaddi, badminton because it relaxes my mind and it's also give me peace.
Now I'll ask you a few questions about people you study or work with. So tell me, who do you spend most of the time studying or working with and why?
So one of my friend named Ravi, with I spend most of time because he's very good in English and his command is very good. So I am also interested in English. So most of time I always prefer to with Ravi to speak English and learn some know.
What types of things do you study or work with other people and why?
So with my friends and my classmates, I always prefer to study mathematics because there is also spirit of competition when you are solving a question in a group studies.
Are there times when you study or work better by yourself and why?
Well, I remember that once a time I was studying studying a novel or something article, and I was not able to concentrate on this novel. And after that, I try to try to read this novel in.
Is it important to like the people you study or work with and why?
Yeah, it's very important because if you are not able to communicate with another person, then there is a chance of irritation with them, and communication and interaction is very important.
Now let's start with part 2. Here you have a cue card on which you have to speak for 2 minutes. You have got 1 minute time, so you can prepare. Let's start it.
So I would like to talk about my Manali trip. Well, I remember that after completing my 12th final examination, me and my parents decided to for Manali trip. And another day after that we are packing some medicines and first aid kit because it's very common to meet with accident when you are traveling in hilly areas. And we also packed some winter clothes such as jacket, hoodies and caps because at that time the Manali temperature is very low and there is also snowfall in Manali. And another day we are on the way to Manali, and we went and we reached at late night at Manali, and after that we searched for some accommodation. And after some time, after like 1 hour, we find a good accommodation with the help of local guide. And after that we took after that we went on the Mall Road and enjoyed some at that street. I enjoyed some street food, and the street food of was very delicious because the street food of mountain area is very famous. And on the next morning, we went to a river rafting, and the river rafting was very adventurous for me because and it's also very dangerous, but it's given me a pleasure. And after that we went for a adventurous park at that time, and we can enjoy lots of activity at there. After in the evening, we went for a Lord Shiva temple, which is very famous at the peak of mountain. And it's also give me a peace because there is a very peace in this temple, and there is a lots of monkeys, and that was very amazing experience. And I think that this trip is very important for me because it gave me a peace of mind, and it was my first time I have ever snowfall in my life. And that's all about my topic.
Now, I would like to ask you a few questions related to different kinds of tourist attractions. What are most popular tourist attractions in your country?
So, according to me, nowadays most of people prefer to travel religious temples and religious place because it gives you a peace of mind, and there is a and they can also learn about traditional thing.
How do the types of tourist attractions that younger people like to visit compare with that old people like to visit?
I think that in the ancient time, in the past time, people are more travel lots more, but nowadays people are traveling more and more, and most of youngsters are prefer to travel hilly areas, and then our parents and the old younger and elder generation prefer to travel some adventurous, some religious place
Like,
like temples,
okay.
old forts.
Do you agree that some tourist attractions, such as national museums or galleries, should be free to visit, and why?
Yeah, it's very important because in this type of attraction we can learn about our different things such as our pastime, and there is also very important because there is a lots of chance to learn about how our invention time is.
Why is tourism important to a nation?
Actually, it's very important for economy because it's a tourism play important role in our economy, and another one is a peace of mind because nowadays life is very busy and everyone is busy in their homework, so it's very important to relax your mind.
What are the benefits to individuals of visiting another country as tourists?
I think that there are numerous benefits of traveling to another country, such as firstly you can learn about different languages, and another one is you can also learn about new cultures which are very different from our culture. So it's a very important thing.
How necessary is it for tourists to learn the language of the country they are visiting?
So according to me, it's very important because if you are not able to speak their country, if country language which you are for traveling, and then you are not able to communicate with them, and you face some difficulty to find accommodation, and it's very disgusting thing.
Well, this is the end to your IELTS speaking test. Thank you.
Thank you.